Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to walk you through a super useful skill, how to make your very own GIF using Canva. Whether you want to spice up your social media, send something fun to your friends, or even make an eye-catching presentation, creating a custom GIF in Canva is a breeze once you know the steps. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a unique GIF made completely from scratch, and you'll see just how easy and fun it can be. So let's dive right in and get creative. First things first, let's head over to Canva. If you haven't used Canva before, don't worry, it's user-friendly and free to get started. Just open your web browser, type in canva.com and log in or create an account if you don't have one already. Once you're in, this will be your creative playground for today. Next up, click on the big Create a Design button, which you'll usually find up in the top right corner. Now, instead of picking the standard options, type Presentation into the search bar and you'll see an option for Presentation Mobile. Go ahead and click that. The mobile presentation is a nice tall canvas that works perfectly for GIFs, especially if you want to share them on Instagram stories or messages. With your blank canvas in front of you, it's time to add some flavor. On the left, you'll find the Elements panel. This is where Canva stores all its graphics, images, and fun little icons. Pick out any image or illustration that catches your eye. To keep things simple, I'll choose a smiley face, but you can go with literally anything, a fun icon, a logo, even a photo you upload yourself. Just drag it onto your workspace and resize or move it as you like. Now comes the magic that makes GIFs worth it: movement. Click on the image you just added so it's selected, then look for the duplicate icon. That's usually the overlapping squares right above your canvas. Click that and you'll instantly make a copy, perfectly aligned with your original. Keep in mind, for smooth animation, you might want to duplicate the image multiple times. Think of each duplicate as a frame in your GIF. For this example, let's stick with just 2 or 3 to keep it clear. Each frame should have its own little twist. Before we animate, let's adjust the timing. Click on the animation timeline, or if you're using the web version, tap on the page and you'll see the option to set a time. Set it to 1 second and make sure to apply to all pages so the GIF will cycle evenly between frames. This step is what gives your GIF its speed. If you want a quick, bouncy GIF, you might set it to half a second, but for now, let's go with 1 second so it's easy to see the changes. Now let's make each frame unique and really bring the animation to life. Click on each image and use the color options at the top to change things up. For example, make the smiley face yellow on the first frame, blue on the second, and maybe green on the third. This step is fun and adds that pop of motion and interest. Don't worry if you're unsure about which colors to choose, just experiment. The beauty of Canva is that you can always go back and tweak things later. Once you're satisfied with how everything looks and flows, it's time to export your creation. Click on the Share button up in the top right, then select Download. In the download options, make sure to choose GIF as your file type. This is super important. If you accidentally download as PNG or JPG, you'll just get a still image, not the animated magic you spent time creating. Canva will process your frames together, and in a few moments, your custom GIF will be ready to use anywhere you want. And just like that, you've made your first GIF in Canva. Doesn't it feel great to see something you made start to move and come alive? If you ran into any hiccups, don't worry, it's normal to experiment a bit to get things just right. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or want to share your GIF results, drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more creative tutorials and tips. I can't wait to see what you'll make next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.